Paul Apollonia.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Hello, I'm Paul Apollonia. I want to talk about my life journey and also this thing we call passion that we're chasing sometimes. I'm 58 years old. Sorry, always adding a year, it doesn't matter. Been married 35 years. We have 2 children. We adopted from Guatemala when they were 6 months old, and everyone asked us, were they speaking Spanish when we got them? Well, they were 6 months old. They were crying in Spanish, I guess. They are now, Paul is 20, Rose is 18. I came down to Raleigh from the burbs of Philadelphia, outside of Philadelphia, in 1993 for an IT job transfer. I worked that job, different jobs, till about 2004, and I decided, boy, I really want to go after my passion, which was on-site mobile detailing. Kind of different than computer work, I understand, but I really enjoyed it. I was doing it part-time before that for about 2 years, making tons of money. So I said, heck with it, I'm leaving my job, this is what I want to do. I did that till about 2010. The problem there was 2008 rolled around. The economy crashed, it hit that business like a ton of bricks, and it took me 2 years to shut it down. Most of it was in my head, the caveman syndrome, you know, hey, I killed that lion, I'm dragging that lion home. And it almost brought everybody down, the family, financially, everything. It was the best thing I did to shut that business down and move on. During that journey of on-site auto detailing, I did many things. I unfortunately worked at night at a big box store, stocking shelves at the Big W, if you know what store that is. And then I drove a school bus part-time until last year. That was fun at times. And did a few other things. But during that time, I found eBay, and I just dabbled around with it a little bit, really never thought of it as a viable income, thinking, what is this, I'm going to sell this for that. But as I got into it, I really found that I have a knack for finding things of value anywhere, in the trash, in thrift stores, in someone's house, as some people know I do. Stalking around people's house, casing their houses as I'm in there looking at things, as I'm drinking out of an old Tupperware or a old Pyrex mug, going, you know, that could go for about $15 on eBay. You know, I really thought this is my real passion, and I really think it is. I've been doing it since, since forever, like 2004 maybe, and took it full time right after the detailing business ended. And I became a trainer through eBay, which where I come in and I train people, small group, large group, classrooms, anybody at home, coffee shops. I also became a trading assistant, which is a consignment. People can do consignment, stuff like that. Back to the whole passion thing, it was funny because when I was in the computer field, I lived, breathed, and ate that. This was back before the internet was really out. It was sort of an unknown thing, the internet. I bring manuals home with me every night. I would look at these manuals, and I'd know exactly what page to go to if I had a problem. I had people calling me that I used to work with, asking me, where in the manual is this problem for this program I'm having trouble figuring out? I know the exact page and everything. Then same thing with auto detailing. Back then, the internet was still just coming out, so I was really active on forums. I went to several conferences down in Florida, got to know some big wigs in the field, and really enjoyed that. And it's just funny where, like, you think you know your passion, but really I'm still trying to figure out what the passion thing is, to be honest with you. So when I got into the online selling thing, it's just, I can just find things anywhere to sell. Right now I've been doing parts, taking apart appliances, dishwashers, refrigerators, dryers, washers. It's amazing how many parts there are in these things that people need, because today people are saving money and they're keeping old things going, which is really nice. So as I'm growing this field, I'm also learning about training people and different things. I'm offering 3 services in my business now. I'm doing the consignment, which is a much needed thing for people today. Baby boomers, young people, they don't want your grandparents' furniture that your parents are saving for you. They don't want little tchotchkes that dust off. They don't want the other stuff. I'm also doing storage unit cleanouts for people, which is becoming quite popular. People don't have time to go out there, clean up storage unit, get rid of it. I show you how to do that, and I'm there step by step. And I'm also doing an eBay meetup group, which is great. I'm bringing sellers together. A lot of these people they stay in their homes. They don't really have a social life. This is their only time to meet other people and other sellers. And I'm also doing the training, which I really, really enjoy. My favorite client to train are stay-at-home moms. Many of them came from full-time positions. They don't really have the time to go out and get another job. They have to take care of the baby. So I come in and I show them how they can bring in money. Because, I mean, when you're not bringing in money, there's something missing. You feel like you're not bringing in something into the family. So I can show them how to bring in money. And nothing thrills me more than getting a phone call from one of these moms or any of my students a couple months later saying, hey, look, I've done it. I'm making money. I'm happy. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.